Okay, everybody, in this video, I'm gonna. Hey, everybody, in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you how I would make $10,000 per month if I literally had a gun stuck to my head. And I'm talking about like a huge gun. Now, listen, I'm pretty sure all of you guys are familiar with this guy right here. His name is Vitaly. You guys know his story, right? This guy used to be like a millionaire. He literally went like this, like he became a millionaire, and then I don't know what he did. He beat like a girl up, and then he went down all the way, and now he's coming back. So I'll show you exactly what to do based on this guy, because this guy is crazy, bro. You look at him, you look at even people like FuziTube, they all do this method, and it's because they actually need to start making at least like $10,000 per month. Because Habibi, they literally have a gun stuck to their head. So the entire method right here is basically it's a few steps, very few steps. The first step is to basically pick a streaming platform. Now listen, bro, I'm telling you that this is the method to do if you have no other thing, no other choice, no other method in the world, and no other alternative. So what you do is that first of all, you pick a streaming platform. That's the first thing you do. Just pick any of them, bro. Doesn't matter. So for example, you can do Twitch, for example, or Kick, or even like YouTube Live or Rumble. It doesn't matter. Just pick any one of these and just just start using it. Now look, for example, right here we are on twitch.tv. Well, all you gotta do is just click sign up and just literally go through the whole process and make an account. And then once you make an account, just hit record and record yourself. And listen, I'm literally saying, start streaming every single day. So step number two, literally start streaming every single day. And I mean that because, I mean, bro, like again, like you look at Vitaly, and this guy, like, I used to watch him back in the day, how he was like so big, and all of a sudden now, like before he started becoming famous on whatever it is, like Kick.TV or something, he got hit by like a lawsuit or something, and all of a sudden he became broke. And then you see this guy too, like Fuzi too. This guy was so rich, and then I don't even know what happened to him. He just did some dumb stuff, and all of a sudden like he started dying, right? And their method to coming back is streaming every single day. So they literally had like a gun stuck to their head because they had no other choice. They were like, if I don't make money right now, I'm dead, bro. I'm gone. And then what's so funny too is that you see, if you look at like their analytics, like for 30 days, the first few days, like the first 7 days, they didn't really have a bunch of people watching them. But then, like the 8th day, the 9th day, the 10th day, you would see more people are gonna start watching them. And bro, even if you tell me it's like, no, but Habibi, these guys are already famous. People want to watch them already. It's not about that. Because once you see step number three right here, I'm telling you, pick a business model. Now, it doesn't matter if you do like dropshipping, if you do agency, if you do Etsy or digital products. It doesn't matter. Even if you do clothing, for example, because the whole point is like, it's not the guy, so it's not you who's like the rich person. It doesn't matter if you're rich or not rich. It's what you're doing. So even if you're not like a rich person, it doesn't matter, bro. It's what you're doing and not who you are. So FuziTube, Vitaly, like even when they were rich, not a lot of people were watching them. But as soon as they started doing things that people actually care about, then they started watching them. So listen, the whole make money online niche is not a small niche, it's a big niche. So if you look at the whole dropshipping niche, it's actually a big niche, bro. So if you're gonna be streaming on Kick or Twitch or YouTube Live, anything, and then you're showing people the process, not the result, but the process. Like you're not showing them how you made money. You're showing them how you're making money. So it's not like you're already done. You're not done at all. It's like you're in the process right now. And so what's so beautiful is that nowadays, I truly feel like we're reaching an age where people don't want to see the results, but they want to see the process more than the results. So if you're gonna start streaming every single day, and then you're actually showing them how you're building the dropshipping store, how you're reaching out to the suppliers, how you're waking up at night at 3 a.m. or something, and then you're talking to the suppliers and all that stuff, and then you're showing them everything behind the scenes, like just imagine, just think of how personal and raw that is. So it's gonna make people connect with you a lot more. And so the whole purpose with this is that we're almost like hitting two birds with one stone only. And so my method that I would use is actually digital products, just because it's not like the easiest, but if you learn copywriting, because you're going to be basically learning copywriting for all of that stuff, right? So you learn copywriting, which is a skill. It's not a dropshipping, like it's not a business model, it's a skill. So you learn copywriting, and then you apply the whole copywriting thing on selling like a digital product. So then you're showing the whole process. Like you're showing people, here is me learning about copy. Here's me reading about this book, going through this course, doing this, and then here's me building out the funnel, building out like the VSL, building out like the sales letter and all that stuff. And then here's what digital product I'm going to be selling. So then here's me making like the cover page, the design, the book, and all that stuff, like whatever. And so again, it's like it doesn't only have to be you stuck on a screen, but just like how even look at like for example Aiden Ross, man. This guy literally sits down. He just sits down and he talks about some dumb stuff. Like if you actually think about it, his videos like they're so boring, bro. He's just sitting down and talking about nonsense, but people are still watching them. You look at Neon, bro. Neon. If Neon is rich, you can also be rich. So anyway, step number 4 is to stream the whole time. Once again, I told you. I mean, look at step number 2, stream every single day. And then step number 4, again, stream the whole time, bro. The whole time. Even if you're sleeping, stream that. So here's the thing, right? Step number 5, I mean, this is not really a step, it's just to like to talk to you. Listen, you are the underdog. You're the underdog. So everybody that's watching you, they're actually cheering for you. Once again, people care more about the guy who's like trying to make it nowadays, trying to make it, than the guy who already has made it. Like, I'm even thinking, I think I should start making videos like this every single day, like streaming every single day. Because you look at everyone, like, again, bro, you look at FuzzyTube, Neon, all these people, their IQ is not that high. Trust me, it's not that high. But then you look at them and they're actually streaming every single day, and you just look at the amount of money they're making. It's insane. It's like even a dropshipper or someone who's like selling digital products, they wouldn't be making such money. And so that's the thing. You're doing the business model because this is what people care about, right? This is what people care about. So even if you're failing this, it's okay. That's not the point. The point is that you're doing something that people care about, and it's like the audience is like, you could say, has money, right? Because they're trying to make money. So obviously, like, they have like some money. You're not just basically talking to people who watch Neon or FuzzyTube and all that stuff. And then on top of that, when you are streaming every single day, you'll notice that at the same time, you're going to actually be building an audience. And so once you build an audience, this audience is so valuable. Because this audience, like, they're watching you, but they're also getting to know you at a personal level. Like, your videos are so raw. And so as a result, like, what do you think is going to happen? If someone, first of all, like, they like you and they know you and then they trust you, you sell them anything they're going to buy. Like, you don't have to be like a great copywriter to sell to someone who already likes you, knows you, and trusts you. You don't. And by the way, the only way to make someone like you, know you, and trust you is for you to basically expose the skeletons in your closet. So expose the secrets that you don't share to anybody else. And what's so funny is that now, it's so true, we're living at a time now where there's no more secrets. And you look at even your secrets, everybody else had the same secrets. Like, no one's actually special. Everyone has the same exact lives. And so when they see someone who's like calling these things out, who's saying these things out, like, think of it, how many people are doing dropshipping and they're all failing? How many people are doing Etsy and they're all failing? So when they see you and they're like, oh, this guy is like just like me, bro. Like, I see him and he's like doing the same exact things I'm doing. He's like getting banned on Etsy. He's making a store and all that stuff. He's doing all of that, running Facebook ads, and he's losing money and he's failing. That's the same thing as me. And so when they see that, they connect with you. And so you won't just be making money from the ad revenue, but even if it's like, if you want to sell a product, right? You can sell them a product about anything. So if you see that your audience is very into like digital products, and then they want to know how to make their first $50 a day. And let's just say you already made your first $50 a day, then you can sell that. And what's so beautiful is that you'll notice that selling the digital product for the audience that you built is going to be way more profitable than you working on the business initially. And so again, this right here is the whole business model, man. How I would make 10K per month if I had a gun stuck to my head. First one is pick a streaming platform. That's the whole point. We're just basically gonna start streaming. Twitch, Kick, YouTube Live, Rumble, anything, bro. It doesn't matter. But honestly, I would mostly pick either Twitch or Kick, just because these are like Kick is like the upcoming one. Twitch, obviously everybody knows Twitch. And then stream every single day. So once again, it's like, if right now, and you know what, bro? Like, think about this. Right now, I'm making a video right here, right? So as I'm making this video right now, I can literally have like another camera right here to record me, recording this camera, and me sitting down, and then recording everything else behind the scenes that led up to the point where I'm sitting down recording this video. And what's so funny too is that if I actually showed you the behind the scenes of what was happening before, I feel like even people would care more about that than me talking about this exact video that you're watching right now. Like, you see, it's so funny, bro. So it's like, I'm telling you, like, nowadays, you don't really have to be like someone who's super high IQ, super smart. As long as you're actually like, and I mean this, I know this is like a big cliche, but as long as you're actually consistent in whatever you're doing, like, you look at Fuzzy, bro. Fuzi was so consistent. This guy, the first week, he trust me, this guy wasn't getting views. He was not getting views. But can you imagine like streaming 24 hours for 7 days, nonstop, getting no views, and then finally starting to get more views? But just can you imagine that? Like the first week, how this guy was feeling. Like, you don't need high IQ. You don't need like super crazy amount of discipline. As long as you're actually you're sitting down and you're posting the content, right? Because nowadays, bro, it's all about the content. Trust me, it's all about the content. Even if you're just like a dropshipper, it's all about the content still. And so the only disadvantage about this whole method is that some people are going to be like, oh, but I don't want to be showing my face and stuff like that. And I get that. But if you have a gun stuck to your head, would you be willing to show your face? At this point, you're like, man, I don't care. I'd rather just show my face if I have a gun stuck to my head. But yeah, man, this is the whole method. Stream every single day, pick a business model, work on it, and then stream the whole time once again. And trust me, over time, once you are actually consistent for 30 days, if you're streaming for 24 hours, you'll notice something, bro. You'll notice that the people that are going to be watching you, it's crazy, man. And what's so beautiful too is that even if I'm looking at Twitch right now, like most of the niches here, it's all about like dumb stuff, right? Like there's nothing really productive that's happening here, and people are actually noticing that. Like, I mean, just think of like an average Neon viewer. I can't even think of them in my head. There's so many more people. Like if Neon's getting that many views, you can also get that many views because there's so many people nowadays that also care about building a business. So you'll be getting views, bro. And yeah, that's the whole method, man. If you have a gun stuck to your head, if you had a gun stuck to your head, or me, this is what I would do.